Welcome back, YouTubers, to another episode of the Town Explorer. And we're going to continue the series where we count down the top 10 most charming towns in each state. Today we're going to do Arizona, also known as the Grand Canyon State. Arizona, located in the southwestern part of the United States, has tons of beautiful, charming towns that we're going to go over. And if this type of video interests you, please like and subscribe to this channel. Comment down below what state you would like me to feature next. And definitely stay tuned for more content, as I am going to be really busy bringing you more and more as time goes on. And with that all said, let's dive right in and let's take a look at Arizona. Starting off with number 10, we have Lake Havasu City. This small city with approximately 58,000 people is located on the far western edge of Arizona on the shores of Lake Havasu. Although summers here can be quite the punishment due to sweltering heat, Lake Havasu City can be quite beautiful and charming in the fall, winter, and spring, with temperatures ranging from 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Lake Havasu City is home to the world-famous London Bridge that originally spanned the River Thames in London, England, starting in the 1830s. However, the stone bridge was purchased by a man named Robert P. McCullough in 1964 and was shipped to Lake Havasu City, where it completed its reassembly in 1971. The London Bridge spans over the canals of the city and brings you across to an island that includes many gift shops, dining, parks, jet ski rentals, boat rentals, and even an iconic, authentic London phone booth. Visiting Lake Havasu is quite the treat, especially if you're already on your way to or from Las Vegas from other parts of Arizona. If you find yourself needing to cool off, be sure to check out the shops at Havasu located on the north side of town for some air-conditioned shopping. Next on our list is number 9, Xolo, which is located in the White Mountains region of Arizona in the northeast part of the state. Xolo attracts many adventure seekers such as hikers, bikers, backpackers, and more. Founded in 1853, this town is quite historic and has a cowboy vibe for sure. The downtown area is quite charming with boutiques, cafes, coffee shops, and city parks. Xolo is quite worth the visit, especially in the summer months when Phoenix, Tucson, and Yuma are scorching in the brutal heat. Xolo only reaches temperatures around the mid-80s Fahrenheit in the summers and can even snow in the winter months. So be sure to dress for the weather. If you are interested in the outdoors or simply escaping the brutal summer heat, be sure to check out Xolo. It's worth a look. Number 8 on this list brings us to the city of Prescott, located in the central part of Arizona. This former gold and silver mining town of about 45,000 residents is the county seat of Yavapai County and is a must-see if you're visiting the state. It's filled with rich Wild West history, cowboy vibes, and of course its number one attraction, Whiskey Row, which is filled with old Western saloons and breweries. Prescott is an absolute gem of a town to explore and just stroll through its unique downtown area. Parks, cafes, shopping, and breweries are just waiting for you to come and check out. If you're done adventuring in the downtown area, Prescott is also surrounded by many hiking and biking trails nearby, so this town has something for everyone. Be sure to visit Prescott, especially in the spring or fall. It's super lovely those times of year. Number 7 is Wickenburg, home to about 8,000 people and located about an hour to the northwest of downtown Phoenix in Maricopa County. Wickenburg is an amazing Old West town that is still very evident today. This town, founded by pioneers back in the 1860s, Wickenburg started off as a stagecoach station for prospectors of the nearby gold and silver mine town of Vulture City, which we will be covering in this video in a moment. The city began to grow over time but sadly had a town massacre of about 1,400 people falling to their death due to conflicted treaty agreements between the pioneers and the native Yavapai people in 1869. Wickenburg, once again, grew more and more over time, and now welcomes visitors with open arms to explore this historic cowboy western town. When visiting Wickenburg, Be sure to stroll down through the center of town and soak in the Old West vibes. Check out an old saloon or stop in a cafe for a bite to eat. If you are looking for lodging, Wickenburg has plenty of options as well. Lastly, if you are looking for the ultimate ghost town exploration, be sure to visit Vulture Mine, formerly known as Vulture City, located to the southwest of Wickenburg. It's known to attract many visitors and even has guided tours. I'll post a link in the comment section below. Number 6 is the former old Route 66 town of Winslow, which is located just a short 45-minute drive to the east of Flagstaff. Along Interstate 40, Winslow, with a population of 9,000 residents, was founded in the year 1900 with much of its history still evident today. Winslow is such a charming and unique town to explore with its Route 66 vibe of America's past times. Neat small town shops, a visitor center, as well as the famous corner mentioned in the lyrics of an Eagles song, complete with the flatbed Ford. You'll definitely want to get a picture standing on the famous corner in Winslow, Arizona. The charm of this town doesn't stop there. Winslow is full of good restaurants where you can find local cuisines such as Navajo fry bread, authentic enchiladas, steak, and much more. Also in the area just to the north and east of Winslow lies the famous Painted Desert, which is captivating and well worth the time to explore and photograph. To the west, on your way to Flagstaff, lies the world-famous Meteor Crater, which is also another point of interest you'll definitely want to check out while in the area. Since there is so much to do in the area of Winslow, you'll probably want to stay overnight. There's no problem with that since Winslow has numerous lodging and accommodation options. Number 5 takes us to another old Route 66 town, this time to the west of Flagstaff along Interstate 40, Williams. With a population of 3,000 people, was founded in the late 1800s, has a very long history of serving American travelers for decades. The famous Route 66 used to meander right through downtown Williams and was the last town on Route 66 to be bypassed by the new and faster method of Interstate 40. Williams absolutely screams the word charm, hence why it was certain to make the top 5 in this video. From the old 1950s decor to the old soda fountains, ice cream parlors, bars, cafes, boutiques, beautiful historic storefronts, classic car shows, historic car parades, historic gas stations. There's so much to see and do in Williams for any walk of life. If you are a classic car enthusiast or if you're looking for a fun time with the family, Williams should be high on your list, especially if you are going to or from the world-famous Grand Canyon National Park, which just sits about an hour north of Williams. Although most people choose to drive to and from the Grand Canyon, the best alternative method is to catch the old historic steam engine train that departs from Williams and takes visitors to Grand Canyon Village each day. This is such a treat, and the kids will love it. If you have time after visiting the Grand Canyon, visiting Williams at night is an absolute must. The town's neon lights will instantly bring you back into an era of the past yet not forgotten. Number 4 is the small mining community of Bisbee. Located in Arizona's high desert region in the southeastern part of the state lies this charming town of only 4,900 people and was once a booming copper mine town in its heyday. Bisbee attracted people from all over to work in the mines, and many families stayed, some left, and some still found their way to Bisbee over time. Bisbee is home of the world's largest open-pit mine, which produced copper since 1902. Nowadays, the history of once was still remains, especially in its olden architecture and, of course, the Copper Queen Mine, which attracts many visitors each year for tours inside the old mine shafts. Bisbee has evolved into an artist's retreat in the modern times and has many art galleries downtown to find unique and one-of-a-kind items. The town also hosts an annual music festival such as the Blues in Bisbee Music Experience, which occurs in early September. So be sure to check that out if the blues interests you. Downtown Bisbee also offers an array of many Old West saloons, shops, and museums such as the Bisbee Mining and Historical Museum, which offers its own tours to visitors. If you want to do some hiking and exploring while visiting the area, then Bisbee has something to offer for you. There are tons of hiking and biking trails in the nearby Mule Mountains to explore and capture nature's beauty. Number 3 takes us to the tiny ghost town of Jerome, Arizona. Nestled in the central Arizona mountains with only a population of 494 residents, Jerome is an old copper mine town that once had a population of well over 10,000 people in its heyday. Back in the 1920s, today Jerome is a famous paranormal and ghost hunters destination with many TV shows that have sent cast to film this town, many witnessing ghost apparitions and disembodied voices. The most notable haunted places in Jerome include the Jerome Grand Hotel, which is arguably the most famous haunted site in Jerome. This former hospital-turned-hotel is said to be home to several spirits, including a maintenance worker who fell to his death in the elevator shaft. Other haunted locations include the Sliding Jail, Connor Hotel, the Spirit Room, and the United Verd Mine Ruins, so be sure to check those out as well. If you're not into paranormal walks and ghost hunting, no fear, there are tons of really neat things to see and do on Main Street. Numerous art galleries, ice cream parlors, boutiques, wineries, cafes, saloons, and gift shops sprinkle the small downtown area. Jerome is an extremely hilly town that was built on a mountainside and can be steep at times, so be prepared before you arrive. While in the area, you can also visit the Jerome State Historic Park and visit the Old Mine Museum houses, which is a must-see. Number 2 is Sedona, arguably one of the most beautiful and scenic towns in all of America. Sedona captures the interest of anyone who visits it. This town has a population of about 10,000 residents, which include many famous artists, movie stars, and people who just simply love the natural beauty Sedona has to offer. While visiting Sedona, you will definitely want to park your car in one of the many free parking lots behind the shops along the main thoroughfare. Take time to stroll through the many gift shops and pick up a t-shirt made out of red rock clay and other souvenirs. Sedona also has many fine dining options, lodging, museums, wineries, breweries, and more. Although visiting downtown can be a fun time, Sedona is more well known for its natural beauty and wonders. From the endless cliffs, red rock formations such as Snoopy Rock, the hike to Cathedral Rock, visiting the Chapel of the Holy Cross, exploring Slide Rock State Park, or simply biking on many of the area's mountain bike trails, Sedona has so much to see and do that everyone will enjoy. If you're not into hiking and biking, don't worry. Driving the Oak Creek Canyon Scenic Road and the Red Rock Scenic Byway will be worth the visit for some fantastic photos of Sedona's breathtaking beauty. If you're still looking for more to do, hop on one of the pink Jeep tours that takes you off the beaten path to explore Sedona's more rugged beauty landscapes, or just simply do some stargazing over a glass of wine from your hotel or Airbnb. Sedona is an absolute must-see if you're visiting Arizona. And finally, number 1, Tombstone. Located in the southeastern region of Arizona, only about 20 minutes north of Bisbee, a town we also covered in this video, lies the Wild West cowboy town, also known as the town too tough to die. Tombstone was the heart of the old Wild West days, home of Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, as well as many comers and goers of the 1880s. This beloved southwestern town was once home to around 14,000 people, but only houses approximately 1,300 today. Tombstone is all original, authentic, and not a movie set. This town is the real deal and not some campy, tacky tourist trap that you might think of when seeing the photos. From Big Nose Kate Saloon, the Crystal Palace Saloon, the famous Birdcage Theater, the Tombstone Courthouse, and the OK Corral. These are all original buildings and on location as it was in the 1880s. Speaking of the OK Corral, this is a must-see when visiting. Actors take on the roles of the old Wild West cowboys who once roamed the streets of Tombstone and put on a great reenactment of the old gunfights and tells a great historical story of the town's past. Tombstone is also home to a lot of paranormal encounters, especially at the famous Boot Hill Cemetery and along the empty streets at night. There are many ghost walk tours available with knowledgeable guides who will show you Tombstone's most haunted locations and attractions. If you're looking for some fun with the kids, Be sure to check out the many gift shops and restaurants along Tombstone's old wooden planked walkways of downtown, and also be sure to visit the world's largest rosebush. Well, there you have it. The top 10 most charming towns in the Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. I have personally visited all of the towns on this list. Which ones have you visited? Let me know in the comment section below which ones you have visited and let me know which towns you want to visit someday. Also be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more upcoming content. This takes a lot of work on my part to compile and edit, so I appreciate any love and support I can get. Till next time, remember to perform random acts of kindness and always remember to smile.